everybody, today is a great day because I'm going to tell you about my adventures at EA All Play today. Now, I went with one mission to play the Star Wars Battlefront II game, and I gotta say it was pretty cool, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But first I have to say that last year I went to EA Play, as you guys might remember. There was no line. This year, the line was huge. The line, I was in line for 4 hours. It was brutal. But like I was in line for a long time last year for Bethesda's showcase, and I felt like Bethesda kind of treated us like crap. I want to say at least one thing that EA did differently is they came around, they gave us EA water, which I don't know. Yeah, it's a bottle of water, but it just kind of made me feel like they genuinely cared and cared about their fans, which I didn't get that vibe from Bethesda last year. So I gotta give EA a pass on this one. But one thing you can tell is that I got thoroughly sunburned, which kind of sucked. But so let's talk about Battlefront in general. So when we got ready to go out, they gave us a presentation. We weren't allowed to film or record in there. And one of the things that they said is that instead of you having all these DLC, they want to give you a really complete game. Now, one of the things that he said is that this is going to be the most ambitious game that EA has ever put out. I realize a lot of game companies and different industries, they use the term ambitious a lot. So let's hope that they really mean it. They were not happy with the fact that the first one got launched with very little single-player content. They wanted to make it up on this one and put a lot of content for those PvE players like myself. And that, I was very interested in that. Now, they really wanted to mix a lot of different eras because there's lots of cool eras from Star Wars. To give you an example, today when we played Assault on Theed, I saw both Darth Maul and Rey in the same game, which was kind of interesting. Another thing is that games have leveling systems, but one of the things that they wanted to do different, and I remember playing the Battlefield 1, is you'd run around and you'd try and find different tokens to let you play, like the AT and you know, the different vehicles. Well, what they're doing in this time is they're allowing you to accumulate battle points. And when you accumulate enough battle points, you are able to, when you respawn, you're able to pick something better. For example, I picked a starfighter, and so some plane. I don't know what the hell it's called. I'm not like a huge Star Wars geek, but so if you have enough points, you could pick to play Darth Maul, or you could be Boba Fett. And in this way, the players that are very, very good are going to accumulate the most points, and that means the best players are going to be playing the heroes. You may think that's good or bad. I personally think that's good because it really, if you want your side to win, you want the best players to play the best heroes. And so that's a good thing in my opinion. Battle points can be accumulated by doing damage to the opponent, to completing objectives, to even taking damage yourself, which I think is a good thing because I played a heavy trooper with heavy shields, and I was able to get the enemy to shoot at me a lot, which is good because that gives me an incentive to kind of tank for my team. Although I was less tanking and more getting killed because I'm terrible. In my defense though, I am a PC gamer, and when you give me a PlayStation controller, it's just not gonna end well. so that wasn't really my fault. But as I was getting killed over and over, over and over, you know, actually when I did Titanfall 2 last year at EA Play, I had the lowest score, but this time out of 20 people I was ranked 12th, which is bad, but for a PC gamer, I was pretty happy with that. But one of the things I was playing, I just thought the game just looked so good. It just looks great. And the controls probably would be fantastic if it was on a PC. Fantastic for me, although I noticed the people killing me were just like they had been playing it for years, and so they probably thought the controls were great. For me, they were I just don't like playing on controllers. And I just, you know, it's just personal taste, but I got the idea that I think that I'm going to really enjoy this game. I found it really fun. The environments just look great, and I can't wait to play the real thing. All right, that's it for now, guys. Bye.